typical of me to talk about myself. I'm sorry. I hope that you're well. Did you ever make it out of that town where nothing ever happened? It's no secret that the both of us.
The ultimate start to your morning. OMG in the morning.
So we're back inside this morning. This is the OMG campaign series, and we've got Camalo Gonsalves, the person who's looking to be the representative. What's your relationship like now with Mr. Bogan, Minister Bogan?
Excellent.
Yeah?
Clayton was at my office up to last night, and we were doing some, well, not last night, yesterday before I headed out.
How do you convince a man to step aside so that you can come in? How do you
convince Clayton?
Your father did.
Clayton called me. In fact, Clayton was interested in me running from the previous election, but I didn't feel I was ready. But Clayton and I have a fantastic relationship.
So you're saying that it was Clayton who came up with that?
The person who raised the issue of running to me. In terms of, I mean, of course, it's general talk.
Right.
In terms of specifically, I would like you to come. And
so that's why you decided to run in East St. George?
That's not why I decided. But Clayton did make that approach.
So why did you choose East St. George?
Well, some of the reasons that I said at the beginning. I think East St. George is a really fascinating community and constituency, and I think East St. George will be the next engine for growth on mainland St. Vincent. The Grenadines will have their role because of the tourism and everything. But the next major engine for development in this country is going to be the East St. George, West St. George area. The area, the time when banana was king, it was further north as the engine. This is it.
What is it before you? I know you're going to ask. So let me do the top of the hour. What is the one thing you want to do in East St. George that you must accomplish if you become the representative?
The one thing?
Yes.
The one thing is to make. Well, one thing is hard, but the important thing is going to be to reduce inequality and increase opportunity. I think there are a lot of people here who are behind the eight ball. They start in a bad position and they never quite get out ahead of that curve, and there's huge inequality in this constituency, and what you achieve and what you become in this constituency and in the country has a lot to do with what side of the tracks you were born on. And I really want to address that and make opportunity more even and accessible. I wish I could tell you it's a building or a monument. I have a lot of those too. but the important thing really is opportunity.
Okay, hold on, Steve. We're gonna take your question at the top of the hour. Will you support a building of a hospital in East St. George? You can't say you don't want the people of East St. George to do it.
No. I support the building of a hospital. I mean, it's a policy of the government.
In East St. George.
Well, I would have to know where and why East St. George.
But in East St. George. It could be on the playing field. It could be up by the Joachim land. I'm just saying. It could be by the Joachim land. Doesn't matter where. Doesn't matter. But in East St. George.
It absolutely does matter where.
In East St. George, in your constituency.
No. It absolutely matters where, because this constituency is packed. And it's difficult for me to figure out where a hospital would go.
Are you saying that you will deny the people of East St. George a hospital? That's what you're saying? I'm asking you.
I never said that. I said, no, I'm telling you what I said. I said that I would have to know where it would go. And I don't know where it would go.
A hospital belongs in West St. George, near where the airport is. A hospital should be more central as possible. I have nothing to do with East or West.
Let me tell you, Big. Just think about this for a second.
I just want to know if...
No, you're just trying to stir up stupidness.
Any representative, hold on. Any representative wants as many things as possible in their constituency.
Correct.
But you have to know where. Now, E.T. Joshua is going to move. You concede that the airport... Hold on. You know, it doesn't matter. You concede that E.T. Joshua is going to move, right? You're not one of these airport denialists.
Right.
So in a very short time, the government is going to have 80 acres of land free and clear, next to a highway, with water, electricity, all the utilities, flat land, all the rest of it that they own. If you are going to build a major something like a hospital, why would you be scrambling around looking to see which hillside in East St. George you're going to have to move homeowners from or evict businesses from, when just 3 to 5 minutes away from East St. George you're going to have 80 acres of flat land?
So are you going on record to say that Camalo Gonsalves, being the representative for East St. George, will deny the constituents?
That's not what I'm saying.
Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying?
What I'm saying is, you do not want your representatives, the people you represent.
Why don't you just look at me and tell me it's stupid?
I'm just saying what I understand.
What I'm saying is, I would need to know where it would go. Just like I was looking at your chart here with these numbers, and I would like to listen to Boom, but I see on your top 20 chart that you have a Justin Bieber song, and I can't listen to any radio station that puts Justin Bieber in his top 20. And I tell you what I told you. I need to know the facts. No, on the hospital, I need to know the facts. Just like how I know you're a Justin Bieber supporter, I can't really program your radio station.
Emran, he's nice at side tracking the issue. And Stephen is his biggest.
The issue
you have to tell me.
You're talking about a 5-minute difference. Who cares?
You have to tell me where you're going to put it.
The hospital belongs, it's like a stadium. And I'm going to cuss him in a minute because they want to build a national stadium at Diamond. We still have exactly the same space in Annisville. Why are we not putting sports facilities where most people could access them?
He's passionate
We're going down the same stupidness.
Put it before we leave this point.
Just as the hospital belongs there too.
Before we leave this point, and a hospital in Annisville is going to be much cheaper than a hospital in East St. George because you don't have to worry about the land issue, you don't have to worry about the earthworks issue.
Would Stephen calling me stupid?
Save money.
You are being stupid.
No. That said, if you present me with a proposal for a hospital anywhere that makes better sense financially or logistically, I'll support it. But I don't. You haven't. East St. George Hospital doesn't make enough sense to me.
Okay, so I am understanding. And I'll move on now. It's because Stephen called me stupid.
You are stupid.
I am understanding Camalo Gonsalves to say that he do not support a hospital for the constituents in St. George.
That is not what I said. In fact, I have been in conversation with a private provider of healthcare and I don't want to say the name, but you can pick out.
You sound like NDP. You sound like NDP.
No, you can pick out what I'm saying.
You sound like NDP.
I'm going to give you enough. If you would listen, you'll hear what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
Someone that provides healthcare in the constituency of East St. George has already committed to improving and providing additional clinical services and tutorial services, a teaching facility in the constituency of East St. George. It's not going to be a hospital. It's not going to have hundreds of beds.
I have an idea. Why don't we just build a hospital in every constituency?
You're being stupid.
But what I'm saying is I am committed to improving healthcare in the constituency, but the answer to me is not a hospital unless you can give me more information.
You have medical schools in the constituency.
You have not, exactly.
Okay, let's do a station ID at the top and come right back.